Good morning.
And good morning,
I think
June
I made us
1st,
crooked.
2018. I think we're crooked up there.
I know.
You'll have to lean this way.
Hold on.
That's what happens when it gets hot outside, too. You know, everything gets done in a rush and everything else needs
Should we
to
look straight?
go that way.
Still
that
this way?
There you go. Going to be almost 100 degrees a couple days in a row here, right at the end of May, 1st of June. See?
I think we're still
You're
crooked.
you're nice and square now, just like my hair. Okay. All right. We are WRME Live, Weichert Realtors, Main Edge. Hey, did you see our new billboard out on the highway?
It's awesome. Christine texted me yesterday. And
Yes,
she's like,
we got the new billboard up, and kind of like Steve Martin in the Jerk.
Oh.
We are somebody. You know, we're in the phone book. Okay, no, really. Our billboard's beautiful. We're excited to have that up. Trying to get a little bit more exposure for the Weichert brand.
As I'm throwing stuff, sorry.
Yeah, you know, that Highway 152, the impressions on that sign are 53,000 impressions a day.
So
You
go
know.
get impressed.
You know, that's why the traffic it is like it is. That's a lot of folks traveling up and down that road. It's crazy.
Oh, and we forgot to mention last week. Last week was a year.
That's
Good
right.
show.
That's right. This is episode 53. So last year this was a 1 year anniversary.
Yes.
We should have had a party. A cupcake with a candle or
I
something.
think they should take us out to dinner.
Hey, that's right. Let's go out to dinner today.
Or lunch.
All right. You know, if you're going to be in Mustang at 11:30 today and you want to know anything about real estate or just want to join us, I buy lunch first Friday of every month, and you're welcome to join us. Now watch 50 people show up. That's okay. I'll buy lunch. Los Vaqueros, 11:30, downtown Mustang. Okay. We're going to talk a little bit about genuine connections today. Okay. The market is so hot. We have realtors, mortgage people, other people that service this industry that tend to only be taking the cream of the crop. Okay. And I get very frustrated with that.
Yes.
You had a buyer this week looking for what, like a $70,000 house?
Yeah, I connected with a buyer. Very realistic with his situation and what he could afford. But 60 to 70K, 70K max. He was having trouble getting somebody to work with him or take those steps to see where he was at and if he could buy or what he needed to work on.
Right.
So,
you know, the market is so hot right now. If you're not dealing with 150,000 up, then it seems like nobody wants to mess with them, and that's huge chunk of our population is in that, you know, 100 to 150 mark.
Right.
And there's a lot below that, and you know, part of our job as a realtor is to represent them all the same. Now, you know, if you're a super top producer, I understand you can't take $50,000 and $60,000 buyers that consume a lot of time. If you're that focused on the luxury market or the high end market, but don't portray yourself as one of those people that takes care of everybody. If you're not going to take care of those, we want to take care of everybody, and there's an agent for every price range.
And if someone comes to one of us and we're too busy or we don't think we can help them like they need to be helped, we'll find someone in the office that can.
Right.
We have no problem with doing that. So,
you know, personally, you know, I just sold a $72,000 house. You know, we listed at 65. I got 72. Okay, actually, you did.
Yeah.
You know, but I find working with those clients helps keep me grounded.
yes.
Okay, I love the $700,000 listings. I mean, take them all day long. Okay, but then you got the $65,000, $70,000 deal. It kind of reins you back in. Says, hey, these are real people. This is the real part, a huge part of the market. We must give them the same treatment. You know, I'm not going to spend $500 on photography on a $70,000 house, but you know, because of the return. But I'm still going to give them the same customer service and take care of all that other stuff. You know, generally when we look at marketing or whatever, yeah, go take care of that phone call. It's just me now. you got to focus on those people. And, there's only a certain percentage of return on that transaction, and we take that percentage and use it for marketing and whatever else it takes to get along on this whole thing. Oh, you're back.
It was a Weichert lead. I forgot to put myself
Okay.
out.
Well, we
So
take
someone-
those Weichert leads seriously.
Someone's getting a call because I missed
If
it.
Amber is watching, we definitely take that stuff seriously.
Sorry.
Now, how the heck did you? I'm gonna quit with Facebook. Me and Facebook are gonna go
It's
round
right
and
here
round.
for you. You can see
Yeah,
it a
but-
little better.
I see no comments. Well, and your comments are so tiny over there. Look, I'm blind.
You want
Okay.
me to make them bigger? Then you
All
can't
right.
see us.
Okay. All right. We got lots of folks joining this morning. That's great.
Yeah.
And I really hope to see a lot of folks at Los Vaqueros today. Los Vaqueros is just outstanding Mexican food here in town, and we love it.
And if you
Okay.
guys are interested in buying or selling and you're in that lower price range and you're not sure if you can or just want to talk to someone, holler at us here at the office.
We love to do buyer consultations. Okay.
We can
A
get
lot of
you-
times you're not ready to buy right now, but you need to know what you need to do to get ready to buy, and that's where we excel. Okay, we really work hard at that.
And we've dealt with people that need to work on their credit a little bit, and it might take them 6 months, or it could take them a year, or they're in a lease and they got 6 months left on the lease. Well, you still want to start getting that process done before last minute, because the last thing we want you to do is have to sign another lease if
Right.
you want to buy.
Right.
So
That's
there's
true.
lots of things that play in to
You know,
buying a house.
And don't take this credit thing personally, okay? Because I've taken a major hit on my credit in life.
Yes.
I've had 10 hard hits on my people applying for credit under my name. It's killing my credit score, okay? Makes me mad, okay? You got to go and you got to fight all that to clean it up. But, I'm not going to let my credit score dictate how I feel about myself and what I'm going to be able to do. I know I got to go fix these things. It's frustrating to go from an 800 something credit score
Yes.
bump down well over 100 just because of fraudulent activity. And that's what happens when you have just a little bit of money. Everybody's trying to get it from you or get your credit card accounts, and that stuff's gone crazy. But that's part of this genuine connection stuff. Don't be afraid. Even if you have bad credit, it's not like these car lots where we'll finance anything. That isn't the way it works. But we can get you connected to people that can help you get that credit lined out and get you connected to lenders that understand those situations, especially after the 2008-2009 debacle in this country. A lot of people were completely wiped out or ruined, and Oklahoma was generally a little bit behind that curve, but there's a lot of folks still affected by that,
Yes.
and we're trying to move forward.
And we'll help. It's just a situation that, we've had a couple agents help with somebody that's filed bankruptcy in the past. And they're finally to the point where it's off, and they did what they needed to, and they were able to buy another house again. So,
Like bankruptcies and stuff like that aren't near the stigmatism that it was 10, 15 years ago.
right,
But we also don't want you to go get into a house
that you can
that
afford.
you can't afford. The last thing in the world we want you to do is call us in a year or 2 years and have to be trying to sell this house at a discount or whatever because you just got to get out of it quick. Right now, it shouldn't be too bad because the market's good, but we never know what the market's going to do. And we don't want to put you in that situation. We're just not going to do it.
No.
All right, I think it's time we start wrapping these things up.
We have an open house on Sunday
Okay.
from 2 to 4, 5204 Northwest 161st Terrace in Edmond. That's that nice big house in Edmond with the tandem garage that you can pull through. So
Yeah, it's a cool house.
it's a fun house. And comments, email us, wrme@mainedge.com.
Yeah,
Or call
comments.
us.
Comments, we love the comments, but we'd love to see some emails. And let us know what you want to see through the next year. Next week's going to be a little bit unique
Yes.
because you're not going to be here,
I will
right?
not be here.
You need to write some procedures down so on how I can do this, okay? Because we're going to discuss downtime next week. All right?
That's what I'll be doing.
All right. We will see you guys next week.
Bye.
Go out and have a great weekend.